I'm Matt with etrailer. Today we're going to be talking about the Command Electronics dome lights. Now these are going to be something that's going to fit inside your enclosed areas like our trailer today and give you plenty of light to actually see. So Command Electronics are going to have a bunch of different lights of varying sizes and different light types. Like the one we have right now is going to have a warmer light to it. So to me that kind of gives it more of a cozy feel. Makes it a little bit lighter on the eyes too. But you can also find other ones with different types of exterior. So this one has a black one, and some of them will even have buttons in them too. So if you want something that you can turn off when you're not around, you can do that too. But today we'll mainly be focusing on how it's going to look inside your space. Now I do want to talk to the quality of the light we have right here. And it is going to be an LED light, and a lot of LED lights can be very bright. They can be kind of blinding, and that's something you're not going to get with this. So while it is fairly bright, it's going to be bright as a lot of the lights in my trailer here at the moment. This one's going to have this top to it, and this top is going to have more of this diffused look on there, so it's a little bit more pleasing to actually look at. So if you are kind of running around your shop, you're not going to get blinded. And another benefit of this being a LED light is LED lights last an extremely long time, so you won't have to replace it anytime soon. Now for the size of this, because this will be important to let you know if this is going to work in your space or not, this is only going to be 4.5 inches long, so not very wide at all. If you do need something smaller, again, we do have this other variations you can find here at etrailer, and it won't stick up very far from the surface of your wall. So that's something I do appreciate. It's something that's going to be relatively flat. So overall, I do think this is going to be a solid option if you're looking for a warmer style of light and something that's not going to take up a lot of space and last a long time. Now, if you guys do decide to go with this, you need some help installing it, I can actually walk you through that process. Now, it is going to be fairly simple, but we do talk about some tips and tricks along the way. So let's jump to that now. All right, so we're going to grab our light and we're going to come over to our wires and make sure you do have that power shut off, and we can actually start connecting them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my power. I'm just going to get the black one, connect it to the power right here. And today I'm going to be using wire nuts. You can use butt connectors, the heat shrink ones, if you have a type of trailer that's going to have a lot of moisture in there. You don't want these getting damaged. Then in that case, I'd go with that. But if yours is pretty well insulated, I think some wire nuts are just fine. Now that I have the ground connected, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go turn on the power back to these wires, make sure everything's working properly, and then I can actually start mounting this to the wall. All right, so I did test it. I know my light is working now, so I turned off the power so we can safely work on this a little bit more. And I drilled out some pilot holes. I put one screw in here just to kind of talk about this a little bit easier as I'm doing it, but I'll show you what we're going to do next. So after you have these pilot holes drilled out, just matching up with those 4 holes, we just grab our hardware. You will have to source some since this doesn't come with any. Just make sure it is going to be large enough to fit through those holes, and then we can drill this into place. There you go. And we can repeat the same process for the rest of them. And last step is just going to be grabbing your cap, pressing it on there, and then we'll just reconnect the power, be good to go. You should hear it click into place, letting you know you're good. Now, if you guys have any other questions, let us know here at etrailer. And again, I'm Matt, and thanks for watching.